Y'all have seen this particular bike getting itself an enema for a couple of weeks, and that mixture you already know is 5 gallons of diesel to 9 quarts of Marvel Mystery oil, and you pump that up with a pond pump through the engine. Don't skimp on your pump. Get one that's got some pressure to it. I've got a model, I think that's a model 9 or a model 6.5 down there. Pump it through wherever the oil fills. Let it come out through a hose right through the crankcase breather, and that stuff's running out down back there on a damn cord on this camera because I forgot to charge the batteries again. Oh, wow. Hey, you know what? If I hit the zoom button, this thing defocuses. Alright, but anyway, that's only the first step. Because while that does soak the motor, it doesn't get all of the rust out of the cylinders. Now what I do to get the rest of the rust out is I take a grease gun, and Napa will make you a hose. Any Napa, well, I don't know about any, but most Napas will make you a hose. And I had this one special made. That end right there is the same size as the thread on these spark plugs. Costed a whopping $10 at Napa. So what I do, I shoot them cylinders full of grease. I let it move the cylinders till I know that they're full. And you just find a cylinder where the valves are closed. When that one's all the way down, move on to the next one that's got the valves closed. You end out with that poop right there. Well, that poop right there is all the rust that just came out of this motor. There was very little liquid inside the cylinders because I just put in, you know, a few cc's and that's it on the top when I first take out the plugs. And I kind of depend on the pump to move it up through the bottom with the spark plugs out. You got that little air pocket in there above the wrist pin and below the piston dome, but that doesn't mean nothing. It still soaks past it. But once it's freed up to get the rest of that grease out of there, or to get the rest of that rust out of there, I shoot it full of grease as tight as I can. I push it down past the pistons. I make sure they go all the way down. I give it a few extra squeezes. I make sure that that little bit of grease with that rust between the cylinder wall and the piston gets down into the motor so that the pump can take it away in a couple of days. Now, a lot of guys skip this step, and they've got a 5,000 mile motor. I'm after a little bit more than 5,000 miles with